Did my opening act. I love that. That's awesome.
I told him
Hand weight's great. Did I miss any good news? Did we share any good news? Any glad news?
I didn't hear that part.
Did you guys share anything good or glad that I missed? Mary said she was glad that you were going to lead the class today.
It'll be a very short class.
Mark said it would be a very short class. So Margie, how long do you get to keep Bella? Are you fostering her or is she a house guest? Oh! I didn't realize she was Julia's dog. Oh, look at you. Oh my gosh. Oh. We don't get to hear about Betsy very often. Oh, wow. Oh, that's awesome. What a neat relationship they must have. Or maybe not. Maybe sometimes she's like, shut up, I already have a mom. You know, siblings. Anybody else? Anything good while we take our breath in? Glad for? Oh, that's great. That must be a relief to know that that's done. On the left side? Did they tape you at all to help keep it from overextending or over contracting? Oh, no. Hold these arms up, hold these arms up. Windmill. Circle the arm back and then the other arm back. I want to wake up your shoulders a little bit since we'll be holding some hand weights today. Yeah. Big inhale, exhale, press back. Inhale, exhale, press back. That's it. Use your breath. So he suggested a PRP injection. Yeah, no, thank you. That's an the PRP is not covered by, I don't think, anybody's insurance, because the success rate is only 50-50. And if it works for you, fantastic, and you're lucky. And if you're not, then you're out $900 to $1,200. So lift, open that chest, shoulder blades pull together, good. And then mini Martha Graham. So we're just scooping the belly in, letting the shoulders pull forward, right thumbs come down, good. Inhale, lift the chest, good. Exhale, scoop the belly in. I've only had one client that it was successful for, and it was only helpful for 2 weeks, and then that was it. And they're like, well, you need to do another course of 3 shots. She's like, no. Good, and one more. Little Martha Graham, scoop that belly up. And then pull those arms back nice and wide. Good. Let your head just fall. We're going to round it forward. We're going to feel how nice and loose the neck is. Good. I know. Yes. And then we'll round it the other way. Good. And then one more time. Round. Easy peasy. And round it forward. So I want you to feel this length, right? The space between the ear and the shoulder. When you bring your head back upright and you lift those arms out just below your shoulders, are you still maintaining that space? You want to keep those shoulders pulled out. Exhale, push the hands to your sides as if you're pushing balls against your hips. And again, open out to the side, reaching, trying to open up, maybe even stretch through the forearm or the bicep or the front of the pec here. And then push back into your waist. Good. And one more time. Inhale. Good. Exhale, push, 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 push. Good. We're going to take that back up. We're going to take this into a spine twist. And I want you to imagine that this left hand is pushing something giant. Good. And then back to center. Now, even though it's pushing, we're letting the torso do the work. Yeah. So I'm going to use Mark as a model just to give you a visual. I want you to imagine that there's me behind you holding this band, and he's going to work to keep this collarbone open as he pushes against the band forward. His temptation is going to be to pull his arm forward, but he's going to hold on to that cord, and that's what I want you to think about. Thank you, Livy. Good. Good. And last one. Good. Can you feel that? Should make that waistline turn on.
Oh, more.
No, that was it. That was the last one. That was the last one. Good. All right. Then we're going to open into parallel. We're going to find our foot to pelvic floor. So spread those toes, collarbones open, little forward lean, just like our foot minders are so good at doing. Hold it for 2 breaths. Feel where your weight is. Are your middle toes scrunching down? Can you spread them out and feel the weight mostly on big toe with pinky toe as just a little outrigger? Good. And then push that to the ground. Feel how your abs lift up. Yeah. Inhale, exhale, come forward. Feel for big toe. Is the weight in it? Not just the base of the big toe, but the big toe itself. Good. Reach out that pinky. Push the big toe down. You should feel the smiley lift. Good. Inhale, exhale, forward. Find your weight. Find your spread. Good. Push. Good. Anyone starting to feel that? Good. Yes. Good. Good. I see that, Judith. Good. Yes. And forward. Good. Big toe. And push. Nice. Okay. Now just stay upright. Can you find your big toe again? Push it down. Reach out your outrigger. You get the same feedback or similar, maybe not quite as strong, but a little bit. Can you find it? Super. Okay, because now we're just going to sit in a squat, standing footwork, right? Letting the arms float forward to counterbalance us. Good. Now on the way up, can you drive into your heel, but keep connected to the big toe? Good. Inhale, exhale down. Good. Drive into your heel, but keep connected to big toe. Not but, and keep connected. Good. Good. Nice. Yes, very cautious and careful. All right, good. All right, let's do 2 more. So I want to watch Judith. When you come up, you're going to imagine pushing your left hip to your right, but don't let your right hip give up. So it's kind of out like this. I said that backwards. That's your right hip to your left. Yeah, good. So you're going to push it in like that a little bit. Good. All right. So then hopefully your hand weights are somewhere nearby that you could squat down and reach for them. Yes. And come back up. I just did something weird in my ankle. What happened? Okay. All right. So collarbones wide. Remember that sensation of keeping that spread. Exhale. Sit back. Lifting those weights. Elbows pointing toward the groundish. Good. And then back up. Where your toes. Good. And exhale. Sit back. Big inhale. Fill up those ribs. Good. Exhale. Sit back. Big inhale. Big inhale. You watch Bella just watching her. So cute. Good. That's it. Good. 2 more. Yes, you guys. Good job. I'm not have to telling anybody to get their weight back. You look fantastic. Good. Nice. Very nice. Hold these squats. Good. Pull your elbows in. We're going to go right into Pilates punching. So 1 elbow comes up, 1 elbow comes down, and the arms go in opposite directions. See that? They come back into that close bicep, and they push the opposite way. I know, I told you I wanted to get your shoulders warmed up. Push up, Bring it back in. That's it. That's it. So your goal, come right next to your ear. Right next to your ear. That's it. Good. So you're working back of shoulder, tricep, bicep plus mid-back. That's it. Good. Come on, get your sit. This should be the last one. Good. Both arms come back. Good. Now lift your tail. Let your arms swing back. And then gently to the ground. Scoop your belly in, round your back, round all the way up. Good. And yes, round the shoulders into place. Good. Nice job. We're going to step to second position. Good. Feet not in a giant turnout, right? Just a little bit more open than a parallel. Good. And then we're just going to simply slide down. Find the outside back of your feet. Glue those heels to the ground as you come up. Yes, good. Outside of your foot. Good. And Margie, you can take a wider stance. Let your hips be way outside. Sorry, let your feet be outside your sits bones. So as I come down, here's the inside of my sits bones, right? My heels are past them. So yeah, you can be wider. Be a spider. Yeah, wider. Take a wider step, Margie. Bigger. Judith, bigger. Yeah, good. Mary, bigger. Good. Good. Nara, do you feel that hamstring here in this position? Is it okay? Okay. All right. So we're going to stay down here. Find our feet, right? I want you first to glue that outside edge of your foot to the ground. Good. We're going to bring the arms up to bicep. Good. And then take one arm to the sky. And we're going to side bend. Switch as we just come upright. We're not going to bend over. Side bend to your right. Switch as you come upright. Good. Side bend. Now look at my hips. See how high they floated? I know. So that might be you too. Good. That's it. Side bend. Come just to upright. Your obliques and your abs have to put the brakes on. Feel it? You're going to be tempted to lean over. I want you to hold it. Good. Side bend. Come center. One more. Side bend. See if you can drop back down. And center. Good. Bring both arms back in. Drop your arms. Round down. Scoop your belly in and lower, lower, lower. Lift your tail up to the sky. Enjoy a moment. Rest. Right? Stretching that back. Stretching your legs. Nara, be careful. Don't overstretch. Good. See if you can pull your happy dog tail up. Nara, do not do that on your left side. Let it just be. Good. And then soften your knees. Drop your belly down and your hips down as far as you can. Yep, drop them way down, way down, way down. Good. Scoop your abs up. Lift all the way back up. Pulling up through those abs, rounding up. Yeah. Very nice. Set your shoulders. Drop into your plie. Find the outside edge of your feet. Good. Bicep curl. Good. One arm comes up. And we side bend now to your left. Switch up. Good. Side bend. That's it. Come on, drop down with me. Keep looking for those feet. That's it. They're going to make staying in that position slightly more tolerable, maybe. Unless it happens to be your weak place like it is for me. That's it. That's it. Good. Over. Good. Remember, put the brakes on when you come upright. Don't let yourself come over this way. I want your obliques have to stop the motion. Right? That deceleration. Yes. Good. Can we do one more? One more. Good. Bring those weights in. Let your arms drop down. Drop down, 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 down. Good. And then lift your hips up and let your back just hang easy. Find that length through the back of those sits bones. Good. And then this time we'll walk our feet into center. Soften your knees and round up through your spine. How are we doing? Good. Yeah, very nice. All right. It feels hard today? Oh, are you going swimming today? See? All right. So we're going to round down to the mat. You can use your weights just like you might a magic circle as resistance, right? Pull your abs up away from them. So instead of letting your chest get pulled down, here's me doing it wrong. Oh, right? I want you to pull your abs up. See how my abs pull back into this space? And I want you to do that the whole way down. They're continuously resisting against the pull of your weights. Once you're down, you can either pull into a deeper hamstring, not Nara, or you can lift your happy dog tail. That also will increase your hamstring stretch and lift your spine toward neutral. When you're ready to come back up, scoop your belly in, press into your feet, right? Look for that big toe that we practiced feeling, and then come all the way back up. Yeah, and then do it again. Pull your abs away from your weights. That's it. Pull them up, pull them up, pull them up. Up into that spine. Good. And you can pull in if you'd like. You can extend out if you'd like. And then press into the feet. Good. Yeah. And let's do one more time. Good. And this time we're not coming up. We're going to walk out to our plank. I'm going to bring my hand weights with me. We'll do renegade rows. So if you prefer to be up at a wall, roll yourself carefully back up. You guys know how to do renegade rows. So Mark is going to model pulling one up, then the other one. Those of you upright at a wall, you're going to put a hand on the wall, come back as far as you can into a plank. All right, push your hips forward. So you see how I'm on a diagonal line? Then pull up, look up, so you get that full mid-back turning on, and then switch. Find your plank, pull up, and then look back, right? Really want you to get that moment. That's my wall, friends, okay? Good. And we're going for at least 4 on each side if we can. See, maybe if you can get to 6 today. Remember, you could do that on your knees. Why not? And if you need any different kind of modification, you let me know. Mary, hopefully you'll have your roller under your shins or your shoes on so you could be in full plank. You're going to ask me a question, Nara? Well, this is a great question. So Nara's question is, it feels easier when she's holding on to her weights than it is if she has one hand down flat. Her shorter arms, or is it that it's easier to keep the tension? And it's probably a little bit of both. The higher we are from the ground, the easier the action will get. And so the weights do give you a little bit of elevation. But if you're holding onto your weights and truly gripping the underside, then you are setting up that better balance response, right? So your core is more on already. So this is why I cue you guys when our hands are down, press all your fingers into the ground, right? Feel the fingertips push. Because that also triggers that core response. That's a great question, Nara. All right. So we're going to swing around. Only to pull. So I'm not giving, the other question is, are we twisting? Only to pull as open as I can. So I'm not purposely rotating all the way around, just to get as much open. Yeah? Okay. So feet on the ground. Good. As close as you can comfortably bring them. Good. Hands come in front. Pull yourself upright, collarbones open. Good. Exhale, round back into C curve. Find the pubic bone, belly button, rib. Good. Pull from the shoulder blades to get up. Good. And again, exhale back. Good. So the shoulder blades should be totally warm now. Hopefully you have that connection in the low rib, low scapula, low shoulder blade. Get it out. Right? So that when we pull, we're pulling low. You guys. So I don't want to see this. Look at me here. Do you see me pulling high? I'm pulling with my neck and my upper scapula. Here's me pulling with my lower scapula. Yes, Judith. Yes, Margie. Yes. And look at how elegant and probably feels better. Maybe a little more work, but it probably feels better. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yes. Good. Good, good, good. That's it. Good. And one more. Good. All right. So we're going to take just your right hand. Good. Open it out to the side. Elbow is soft. Pull up with your left scapula. You should feel the weight of your body. Good. And again, open back out. Pull up with your left scapula. Pull that wing bone into the spine. Good. Can you feel it? So the obliques are turning on, yes, but they're turning on as a co-contraction with what's happening in your spine. You feel that load? Good. Yeah, good. All right. Now you're going to do two more, and you're going to make sure that your torso center line stays true. So some of you are leaning off the opposite direction. You see that? So I want you to stay right in your middle. Check yourself out as you rotate. Still pull yourself up right to the middle. Better, Margie. Yes, good. Good. Yeah, good. All right. So now we're going to hold it back there. You've got that one arm up. Good. Now we're going to scoop the belly in, lift that arm up, lower that arm down. Good. Scoop the abs in as you lift. Yep. So front view, I look like this. Something like, yeah. Good. That's it. That's it. And if you're a spine minder, of course, that's going to be more arm than rotation. Good. Was that 6? Feel like 6? Good. Lift it up. That's right. Bring it all the way over the top and cross to the opposite knee. That should feel good, like a little stretch in your back. You're hanging off of that, that left knee, yes? Good. All right. And then you can pull yourself up to that left knee. And then we switch. We're holding on with your right hand. Your left arm floats forward. Did I say that right? Okay. And again, this one's about shoulder blade muscles and obliques working together. And I want you to feel your shoulder blade, right? So it's the right hand, this guy, that's pulling us up, connecting to the scapula. Good. That's it. Now remember we talked about shoulders, right? Where are you wrapping from? Not up here. Yeah, you're keeping that bottom part of the scapula engaged, right? That's what pulls you up. Better. That's it. Good. This moving arm, that's our distraction. Good. Can you give me two more? Two more. I want to see you guys get this one, right? Watch this shoulder. It's not up here, staying down here as it pulls. Yes, good. And I saw Margie limit the range of motion there to get the shoulder better. Smart girl. Yes. Yes. Okay, so now we get to hold it. We're open if you're a mover. You're here and with the arm back if you're a minder. And everybody's scooping and pulling that arm up overhead and then reaching it down as far as you can. Good. Abs up. Good. Okay, what's going on at the neck? Nothing, Mona. I'm doing such a good job of holding myself with my abs that my neck doesn't have to do anything. Gold star. Good. That's it. That's it. Last two, come on, drop that supporting shoulder. Doesn't have to lift up. And last one, drop it. Yes, good. All right, and then it's gonna come over the top all the way to that opposite knee. Cross and hang. Should feel good. Pull your abs away from your weights. Let your head hang easy. Good, and then pull yourself all the way up. Yeah, if you can. And so Margie's question is, that whole time, are we supposed to be able to push our feet down even with the big toe? Ideally, yeah, we'll get that big toe down. Some of us are still here and working toward it. That's okay as long as you're working toward it. Yeah, that's Mark, he says. Yeah. Posterior chain, somewhere in your posterior chain. And so that's a great question. Nora's asking, where's the leak if you can't get your toe down? It's somewhere in the posterior chain, possibly as simple as just your soleus, your low calf muscle, but it could be anywhere. And somewhere here. If you're overusing hip flexor to stay up, your temptation is going to be to dorsiflex the feet way more. And then it will be harder to push down and activate the backside. Good questions, you guys. Okay, so now we get to have a moment of rest. So put your weights behind you, reach your hands behind you, open up your collarbones, and then give yourself a boomerang moment here. Trying to reach your nose to your knees, scooping your abs up so that in that moment, you're not squashing your low back. It's supported and lifted by your abs. Good, and then lift up, put your hands on the floor, let them point forward. Push down into the ground and just lift your chest up. Good. Yeah, and then we're gonna round forward again. Boomerang arms behind you. Nose to the knees. Good, and then stack it up. Find your hands, press down into the ground, and if you feel like it, lift those hips up into a reverse plank. Good, collarbones wide. Good. Keep the arms strong as you put the hips down. Good. Boomerang this time, holding those the nose to the knees. Pull your hands up your back, press down and away. Up your back. We're pretending we're on a reformer machine, pulling those straps up, pushing them down. Good. One more. Pull them up as far as you can. Good. Stack up your spine, hands down. Lift up into whatever version of reverse plank feels good to you. That's manageable. Good. Collarbones open, eyes forward. Yes, eyes forward keeps that neck in line with the spine. Good. And then drop the hips. Good. Last time, but we're going to add on. So nose to the knees, abs lifted. Arms pull up, push down, open the collarbones. Pull up, push down, open those collarbones. Two more. Up. Are you still lifting your abs up? And last one. Good. Hands come down. We're adding on a leg pull to whatever version of your reverse plank you're doing. So collarbones open, fingertips on, hips up. Lift a leg, flex, put it down. Good, other one, lift, flex, put it down. Remember, you could do that in a table bridge, right? You could do it with a knee instead, a knee pull. You could do it right here, right? Just pushing your arms strong. And then it looks a little bit like seated soldier. And that's okay too. Yes. Come on. Pick one. Maybe try a couple different versions, right? Go with what you think is the hardest one. Try one rep of that. And then the next more challenging one to you. Good. This should be your last one. Nice. Good. And then gently lay that down. Good. How are the arms? Yes. We're going to roll ourselves gently down to the mat. I've got my weights in front to help counterbalance. I'm not ashamed to say it. Good. And then arms up to the sky. Bend your knees. Put your feet flat on the floor. That's it. Good. And then take your arms, point your palms to your thighs, and then open your elbows out to the side. Good. Exhale, draw your ribs to the mat as you push your hands up. Good. So it's just a chest press, a wide chest press. Yep. But I want you to really think about your abdominals pulling up your spine as you press your hands away. That's it, good. Can you lower a little more slowly? Good, take it slow. 4, 3, 2, 1, press up. Good, take it down. 4, 3, 2, 1, press up. Yes, slowing it down on the way down. So now we have to absorb that, control that. That's it. Good. Good. On the way down, are your abdominals still helping manage that weight? Good. Yes. Down slow, down slow. 3, 2, 1. Last one, last one. 3, 2, 1. Good. And both arms back up to the sky. Rotate so your palms face each other again. Inhale, exhale up into your bow. The weights help you. Feel how they kind of roll you right off the mat? Good. And then right back down. Good. Inhale, exhale up. Good. And back down. Good. That's it. Nice and easy. Good. Now we're going to take one hand as we come down. I'll start with the right. Bring it toward my ear. Good. Bring it back up. Come to center. Good. As we come down, take the left arm toward the ear. Engage those abs as you come back up. Good. Right arm toward the ear. Pull the ribs to the hips. Yes. Start looking for how the arm is attached to the ribs. And you got to pull those ribs into the belly. Good. Let's do one more each side. Good. Nice. Come back to your start position. Exhale, bring one leg and then the other up into tabletop. Good. Now, we're going into a version of single leg stretch. So it means we're going to stay in this sagittal plane, going front and back. But we're going to turn on our abs, just like we just did at our obliques. So exhale up into your bow. Extend your leg forward. Good. Come down. Bring that arm next to your ear. Good. Come up into your bow. Extend the other leg forward. Good. Come down. Bring that arm next to your ear. Keep those ribs on. Good. Extend. So we're alternating each time. Good. That's it. So what's fun is that now you'll notice that your abs and obliques don't really get a rest moment during this version. Do you feel it? Yeah, they should be resisting and helping to manage your torso. Good. Good. Let's do one more each side. All the way down, good. And up. Good. And all the way down. Good. Go ahead and pull those knees into the chest. Makes sense? So this is not, when you're practicing on the replay, I want to make sure you're not arching your back here, right? This is about holding steady the whole time. Okie doke. We're going to give you a moment of pause. Arms come up, feet are down on the floor, and just a reverse fly. So opening the arms first, take it small because we want to see where our shoulders feel good. And then exhale, pull your ribs together to your center. Good. Big inhale as you open. Good. Exhale. Pull your ribs in. That's it. Good. Now my shoulder friends, you might go lighter in your weights or you might put a weight down on the side that you're caring for. All of us, as these arms open, can you feel your shoulder blades flattening and moving toward your center on your back? Yeah, so Mary, watch your shoulder. Don't let it get stuck in the joint here. Make sure that it travels into that scapula. Margie and Judith, yes, same thing, especially your left one, Judith. Good. And one more. We're inhaling as we open, exhaling as we bring them together, because now we're going to inhale as we open, exhale, come into bow, and rotate toward your left foot. Inhale as you open, coming down, exhale. Exhale as you rotate toward your right foot. So see, I'm off to the side. Good. Inhale. Exhale up. Bringing that leg into tabletop. Good. Inhale. Good. Exhale up. That's it. Now, if you want to add extra, pause there. Bring both legs into tabletop. Yeah? So then they will start with a little toe tap on the ground so that you bring one up as you come up. They go down as you go down. And you should hopefully feel that you have to keep your low belly in on that inhale breath. Right? Exhale is easy on the way up. Inhale, there's no rest for the wicked. Good. That's it. Good. Inhale into your back. Good. And this should be our last one. Good. Good. And then we're down and you can rest those arms down. Well, actually, not really. You're going to bring your elbows into your waist. Sorry, there's no rest. Like I said, no rest for the wicked. So push those arms up to the sky. And then we'll do French tricep press. So I don't know why it's called French tricep press. Shoulders rest to the ground. So feel them sit back so we're not pushing them up to the sky. And then all we're going to do is bend at the elbow points, dropping a weight on each side of your head carefully. And exhale, press back up. Go down and up. Yes, it's a little different than I think a skull crusher, which goes right over the top of your head. This is on either side. Elbows stay pointing at the sky. Good. Ribs down as you press up. Good, and then we're going to change it just a teeny bit, just with tempo. So we press up kind of quick, but we come down 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up with power. Good. Come down 4, 3, 2, 1. Push. Good. Come down slow. 3, 2, 1. I want you to watch on the next two. As you come down, is your elbow floating forward? That tells you your body is trying to use your biceps instead of your triceps to decelerate. Sneaky, clever bodies. So if you need to, put a hand behind one. Don't let that arm float forward, yeah? And then switch to the other side. Same thing. Don't let that arm float towards your belly. Yeah, come on. That's it. Good. Very nice. Okay. So now our arms by the head. Exhale, pull your abs down. Bring those legs into tabletop. Extend your right leg out. Good. Exhale into bow. Reach to your left knee. Switch legs as you come all the way down. Reach to your right knee. Good. Switch legs as you come all the way down. Are you loving this deceleration? I love it. That's it. Switch legs as you come all the way down. Abs on during the inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Maintain your abs. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Maintain the abs. Exhale. Good. Inhale down. Oof. And last one. Good. Very nice. Good. Bring both knees in. Good. Now you can put your arms down, your weights down. Give yourself some room to make a snow angel. Good. Extend your legs out. All the way good. And stretch those arms up overhead. And then out to the side. Sorry, I've got too much stuff in the way. But hopefully, you're not my way. I'll just poke you. Good. It should feel good to stretch out through there. Stretch all those obliques and those abs a little bit. Good. Good. And one more. Very nice. All right. Head stay down, drive into your left heel, lift the right leg up. If you'd like to loop a loop band or a stretch band or a magic circle over that, feel free. We're going to inhale down, exhale up around the outside. And inhale and exhale. That's it. Good. Good. So yeah, just good old magic circles. Magic circles. leg circles that are magical. Good, keeping that hip steady, good. And then we're gonna do supreme advanced leg circles, which we haven't done in a very long time, but I think today's a great day for it. Keeping your hips square to your leg, right? The leg doesn't get to move out of your box. The pelvis tips to the side, yeah? And then we circle around, make sure that it is right on top of that other leg before the pelvis even begins to move around. Abs decelerate and come back, yeah? I'm gonna show you what this version, hope it makes sense. Let's see, can you see me? Oh, sorry, baby, just kick you in the belly. Sorry. So again, let's see, where does the camera line up? Oh, look at that glow, just how appropriate. So here's your box, here's your leg, right? The pelvis and the leg tip together versus the leg leading the way. You see my pelvis didn't move, just the leg crossed. So I want you to really keep that as a piece. Good, circle around. It's gotta get right on top before that hip rolls and you decelerate across. Yeah? Good. When you feel like you've got 4 or 5 good ones, you can let that leg rest down, and then we'll start your magic circles, your leg circles the other way. I know, this is magic. Nice control, Nora. Really nice. That was great. So
do you roll with the other way?
I'm sorry?
Can you roll going this way? We're not rolling on our hip.
Yeah, you are.
The direction?
When you do regular leg circles, no. When you do the supreme advanced, we just go the one way. Oh. We don't do the other way. Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. When you get to your supreme advanced leg circles, you're only going one way. So here, Nara, right there, I want you to turn your abs on so you're not using your back. Yep, zip up. Yes, there you go. So more of that. Good. That's even better than the rep before. Good. How's everybody doing? I didn't do any. I know. I gotta catch up. Right? Decelerate and lengthen at the same time. Mary, don't tune out.
It's good for the pickleball.
It's good for the pickleball, Mark says.
Well, I can see it, just like your skits name.
Mark's imagining that you're doing some power move and you're gonna go whomp with your pickleball, he says. Paddle. All right. So those of you who are done, I think Judith is. Margie, did you do your supreme? Oh, there, she's doing them right now. Supreme. It's the funniest name. Like Pilates. I know. Pilates has a lot of funny names. Like Swan and
Super supreme.
Stuff like that. But supreme advanced leg circles, I think, takes the cake. All right. So when you are done with those leg circles, push your heels out, take those arms up to the sky with or without hand weights on the way up. We're just going to round ourselves up. Good. Okay. And then we're going to lean back into forearms. Push down the hands. So I'm not just resting on my elbows like this, and I'm not just pushing fingertips down. I am pushing the hand down, and you can see the difference across my collarbones when I do that. Yeah? Good. Very nice. Scoop your abs in. Lift your legs on a tabletop. Good. If you desire a little more challenge, take those legs straight up. We're going to inhale down to one side. Exhale, pull the abs in, back up, and reverse. Keep those hands. Inhale down. Exhale, use your abs to pull back up. That's it. Good. Keep those hands. Inhale down. Exhale up. And again, you could keep those in. Bent knee. You could even keep your toes on the ground. Yep. And they'll just slide around a little on the ground. Good. Good. And I think this is our last rep. Is this number 4 circle or 3 circle? Whew, I cut the circle on that one. Nice. Yes, very nice. All right. Lower your legs. Good. If your knees are bent, straighten them out on the diagonal. Reach a hand forward and your other hand forward and find your balance point. You can grab onto ankles, thighs, legs, whatever. Yeah, look, you're now in teaser. But instead of teaser, we're going to go into open leg rocker. So scoop your belly in, create that C curve. Inhale back. Exhale up. Hold it. Inhale, straighten up. Straighten up, good. Exhale, scoop, create that C curve. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Straighten up. Good. Yes, nice. Scoop it in. So my spine, minders, right? Just a reminder, if you have osteoporosis, I don't want you rolling hard back here. You're going to do this smaller tip. Yeah? Good. All right. Now let's just have a teeny bit of extra. So we're going to roll back. We're going to come up. And then we're going to pull the legs together, zipping up our inner thigh. Open, rock. Good. Up. Straighten the spine, pull the legs together. Open, rock. Pull the legs together, pulling up the inner thighs. Good. One more. Good. I know. And then see if you can let go. See how high you can lift those arms, squeezing those inner thighs. You just warmed them up. Push up to the sky. So instead of hunkering down low, lift, 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 lift. Good. Some of us are going to feel our quads on fire. It's okay. They're working. And then pull that in and rest forward. Yeah. Nice. Good job. Yes, good job. Good. You work through it. Right? You guys know I'm just as pleased when you work through it and it's still messy. I'd rather have you work through it than just give up, right? So Mark gets a gold star. You guys get a gold star too. All right, so let's see, where are we? We're gonna do plank to twist. Plank to twist. I'll show you other options. Side plank. Ooh, side plank to twist. That makes more sense. So side plank, twist under. So this is twist 2, where we reach up to the sky and push back with that one arm. Come back to your side plank here, yeah? You can be in full plank, so your feet are stacked. You're gonna come on tiptoes then, keeping those legs glued together. You can be in the staggered position. You could be on your knees, right? You're gonna keep your hips low in that case as you rotate and look over your shoulder as far as you can. Does anyone need a different variation? Mary, if you don't have your shoes on and you don't have your roller handy, I don't want you on your knees. Are you fine? I don't trust you one bit. Can you be on one leg extended at least? So that when you come down, you'll be like this with one leg out. That's going to challenge you a little bit. Yeah? Yeah. Good. Good. Gold star. Yeah. So Margie, really push it back. So when you come under, really super push back with that. Yes. Now look at your gorgeous shoulders. Wow. Good. You guys, Margie, can you do one more? Check out her shoulders supporting her. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Good. And then rest. Everyone's probably gotten at least 4-ish. 4-ish. So let's go the other way. Let's go the other way.
Oh, I did.
You did the other way? Did you guys already do the other side?
I can do.
Oh, you did? Okay. I was too busy. I was busy. Okay, good. Remind me, I have to go back and do some more for me. All right. Super duper. So we're going to pick our hand weights back up again. And on all fours, we're just going to scoop the abs in and lift our hips up. Walk those hands into our feet. And then again, soft through those knees, round up through your spine. We're going to do a standing swan. And I'm going to show you some options with your arms. So taking one toe back, extending through the leg, right? Pushing that quad back so that the ham and glute are on. Now, be gentle there. You can use your weights as counterbalance, lifting your spine up away from your weights, yeah? Just like that. Keeping the ribs in. Just simple, right? So there's one option. And that's a nice, gentle way to begin. Another option is to open those arms, palms down and on a V shape. So you feel like you're soaring, and now you are a swan in flight. Good. The more you lift those arms, the more I want your ribs to lift up. We're still working on the same leg. Yeah. So pull those abs up. Don't let it hang out. Pull. That's it. Good. Good. And we'll do one more. There you go. Good. Yeah. And then just switch legs. And again, see what feels good. Maybe start with the gentlest version with the arms hanging low. Yep. And then try maybe lifting your arms a little bit. See if you can activate that mid back. Keep the ribs up. Good. Oh. That's it. Yeah. Good. Oops, my tape came untaped. To turn out instead of just stay square. It's probably seeking the strongest decelerator on your left leg. Right, wherever you're strongest. So if you want to be like that, Nara's asking, she's finding it hard to maintain a square hip. This is a fantastic question. So I'm going to purposely be unsquare. So I want you to look at the knee position relative to here. Now, if I keep that as I come upright, look what that is. Internal rotation. Right? So that might be where she is really strong and her body's like, oh, we know how to hold this up. So her challenge is to work on being able to bend without that internal rotation going on. And that's really common, especially in women. We do this kind of a business to get that leg up. So yeah, it's a super duper good question. So now we're going to slide one leg out. Yep, good. And again, if you're a toe minder, you're going to put your foot flat. We're going to hold that foot behind us. Good. And then I want you to bend the front knee so you're in a little lunge. So again, foot minders, you're here. Otherwise, you're just barely on that back toe. Good. And then we're going to take the arms out to the side, pull the abs up. Good. Bring them up to the ears only as far as you feel like you can keep your abs supported. That's the important bit. Good. Bring them back out and down. Good. And again. Your goal is as little weight on that back foot as possible. Oops, where am I going? Yeah. Good. Yeah, so if you're feeling super duper, you'll keep the front knee bent and lift the back leg. I don't know if I'm that super duper. Good. That's it. Good. Good. Is that 3? Is that 3?
Yeah.
That's 3. Go ahead and bring your leg in. Round up through your spine, lift your chest. So nice body roll. Good. And then open back into parallel. Sit. Extend your leg back. Good. And again, spine, foot minders, foot movers. Good. And we bring the arms out to the side. Abs up, abs up, abs up. Lengthen your spine up to those arms. Good. Out to the side and down. Good. You want to find yourself on a diagonal line. If you are upright, you're working top of shoulder and these little guys on the side of you. We want to try to find a place where you can hinge. Yeah, find a hinge so your spine is diagonal. Now you're working more the back, right? Yes. So even if that means forgetting about that back foot and just finding that hinge moment here, that's the most important thing. Yeah, good. All right, and then round the spine up. Good. And put those shoulders around the shoulders. Good. Take one shoulder and then the other. Good.
So, is I supposed to feel it like right there?
At the base of your shoulder blade?
Yeah.
Good job. Okay. Yes. So Mark asked, are you supposed to feel it at the base of your shoulder blade? Awesome. If that's you, you get a shower of glitter. Yeah. Yes. Go ahead and put your weights down. We're going to do our full-on Martha Graham. We tried to work that space back here with support from this place today. So thumbs come together facing downward. Soften your knees. Pull your abs back away from those fingers. Yes. The more you pull your abs back, the more the shoulders will separate and stretch forward. Good. And then up, palms up. Keep your ribs over your hips. Just extend toward the ceiling. Good. And then back into that Martha Graham. Thumbs down. Pubic bone, belly button, rib. That's it. Hold it for another breath. Big inhale, expand. Exhale, back up. Ribs stay over the hips. Thumbs back. Good. Let's do one more. One more. I feel good. Press, stretch. Good. And then up. And then pull it down. Good. Let your arms be easy. Let your head fall to the side. And here we are right back where we started. Head falls down. Good. And the other side. Good. So this time when your head comes down, hold it there. Let yourself lean forward. Feel your weight in your big toe again. Feel your abdominals making their smiley. Good. When you're ready to bring your head up, push your big toe down. Float backwards and lift your head. Good. And then we'll start to the other side. So it's going to rock forward to the other side and then stop when it comes back to center. Good. Lean forward. Feel big toe. Feel pinky toes. Good. Push big toe. Belly. And lift. Take 2 nice breaths in. Breaths in. Just expand. Good. Good. How about one more? Can you get your ribs to expand? Not your neck and shoulders. Get the ribs. Yeah. Good. Good, you guys. Thank you. I have to tell you something funny. I had an x-ray yesterday, and it was of my chest cavity, and the x-ray tech goes, "Wow, you have really long lungs," when I inhaled. And I was like, yes. That tells me I'm like really getting them open. And I don't know if you saw the little story I posted. I think it was on Monday. One of my colleagues in the Pilates world talks about going through the TSA machine as a postural assessment. Did you see that? So cute. Oh, it's so cute. She's like, just rocked my TSA postural assessment with the best. And she named all the glenohumeral rhythm of the shoulders and right? They were stunned at how good posture. And I had to laugh because when I go through that machine, I'm like, okay, collarbones open, ribs in, spine long. Every time it's my posture check. So, right? So in your day, in your world, how many times can you find things that could be your posture check? Like getting your x-ray done. Of the check? Don't beep. I'm so used to getting searched. Like it's now I don't worry. I'm just like, okay, just be straight. How straight can I get? Yeah. All right. Kate, your KT tape.